Hello, welcome back. Last time, I think I knocked out all of the 1 and 2 bean puzzles on the Island of Ice. And they all totally matched their difficulty rating. So I think I have a whole pile of 3s to go here. Let's start there, on thin ice. Alright. 3 yellow beans, 7 yellow beans, 1 yellow bean, 2 yellow beans. Alright, bomb for 1, ice for 2. I have 7 total. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toggles. Or 4 if it starts in the opposite state that it is now. On this? What do you mean? Ooh, idea. Okay. Let's put down a Icy Boy here. That seems like an okay spot. I keep trying to switch beans, but it's all the same bean. That is not an okay spot. Let's put down an Icy Boy here? No. Here? There we go, that's a good spot. I want to try something. If I ice you, and then... So sure, I want to do some variation of this. I'm wondering if I can, like, blow up you, and have you, melt, so that a bomb walking back and forth would have some water to bounce against, because otherwise it would just get frozen here or hit this wall. Remaining, I have exactly enough bombs to do that sort of thing, except the problem is I don't have one close enough to anything to blow up in that area, and I don't think the ice can solve that problem. Maybe it can somehow, not that I can see though. Okay, is there a way? Yeah, I think I can cause a bomb to blow up there to at least test what happens. Okay, yes, so anywhere within the explosion. Oh, interesting. So those combine into a 1 3x3 at the place where they meet. If I had waited one turn, it's instead a 4x3. Okay. That's probably going to come up at some point in a puzzle. However, I'm out of beans when I've done this, but I can get some more. Okay, so I see exactly what to do. I'm pretty much done. Blow you up from a slightly better distance. To make a bean profit. Send you in there. Send you in there with impeccable timing. Something like that. Ooh, wait a second. There's a little more to it. I have to have one already in there. Walking back and forth. Okay, so I need to send 2 in rapid succession? Is this succession rapid enough? No, that doesn't work. How would I have one already returning when one is going on in there? Like, I want to cause an explosion here. The way to do that is not obvious. Because, yeah, I mean, the end state I want is a bomb here, walking back and forth, bumping against some water that's here or here. Which means it has to get in, and then the bridge that it followed has to blow up. How would those two things happen? By me being in a different row than the one that's traveling inward? That's the way. Alright, I'm going to set you down. Let's see. Timing bad. How time better? Probably like this? Your timing, I think, was fine. There we go. Okay, did it. Cool. Look at that little machine. Alright, that was pretty neat. So yeah, that's a new interaction. Bombs exploding will destroy ice blocks completely in water. Now, since that was in water, I don't know, that could have lots of different implications. I could test it somewhere. Anyway, around the edges. So yellow bean turns into bomb. I have 1 cyan, which can be ice, and 2 blues, which can each be bucket. 5 long to get to there. I'm gonna have to go somehow. I guess I'm probably freezing the bucket which retrieves those beans. And doing what with it? I gotta have something to bump it into. Another bucket, maybe? Yeah, okay, I think I could do a cycle of buckets bumping into buckets. I need this ice in a place where its beam can hit buckets that have touched all 3 of these, and that's a place that... perhaps the only place that fulfills those requirements? Nah, I could go south 1. Or 3 or... well, 1 or 3. Okay. But this works in theory. So my idea is... not a good one. I am gonna have to go... wait. No, how will I... I'm gonna have to do something quite different here, actually. Let's go ahead and bucket this now. Right, so what I'm going to end up with is a planted ice and 2 bucket beans and 3 bomb beans, which can all be turned into ice and make me a bridge across there. And it doesn't matter where the bridge is, just anywhere will do. So, I feel like I got lots of problems here. Let's just start with getting this bean out of here, just so I have it. How am I gonna do any of this? So I want this to go, and I kind of want it to bump into... no, I want it to freeze and bump into this other bucket. Like, that bucket has to freeze at some point, so I definitely need this in a place where it can... I probably want it southish here. Wait, but how is anything gonna happen here? What happens when an ice block hits an ice block? It just shatters, but also does impart momentum. It doesn't just shatter. I can't be having you shatter here, because that just moves my problems back. And at this point, I can't bucket that out, so you're in the wrong place. Okay, we got some issues here. This is gonna have to happen at some point. I feel like now is an okay time for it. I guess I want this, like, way down here? Way down here? Is that plausible? Maybe. Well, let's try this. It's not going to work. Well, actually... My problem is surfaces to bump this ice against. What will those be? So you would freeze there. Any direction I push you is gonna be bad. Like, you need to have bumped into this ice, but when you do that... since I have to be the one that imparts the momentum, I won't be in a good spot. And now that's just kind of trapped there. Okay. Huh. And I only get 2 buckets ever total. So I feel like it's a matter of bucket number 1 runs into bucket number 2 when bucket number 2 is unfrozen. But since these all have to eventually freeze, their paths have to cross with the ice, and I don't think their paths can cross in such a way that ice of bucket number 1 could cross with unice of bucket number 2. Except it could. There's one configuration that could be legal for that. But it doesn't really work that way. Maybe... How about this? Maybe I have a bucket... that doesn't... Oh boy. Okay, here's an idea. How do I make this a good idea? I don't really know. Like, ice has to be in this column. This is the only valid column for ice. That is for sure. There are other valid rows, but this is the only valid column because a bucket going up and coming back has to get iced at some point. Now, one or more of these could maybe just already land in the row it needs to be in for the bridge to get made, and not have to turn back into a bean. Okay. And maybe, just maybe, I could use like a frozen bomb as a wall to get the bucket back. Okay, what about that? Well, you're gonna freeze now. So let's not spawn that yet. I'll start you moving. Don't know what I'm doing with you yet. Well, I'm not pushing you north. I might be. Okay, hang on. So this was part of the plan. Okay, this does a lot of things that I like at once. Oops. Except for where it puts that bean. I guess. Okay. Here's a way I can get that back. Check it. Bump me. Oh, you don't impart motion on... Really? Okay, well, here's an alternate way I can get that back. Is this okay? Well, it's going to have to be, because that's where you're freezing no matter what's in this configuration. This is quite cumbersome. But maybe I can, like, walk my way over to a valid state from where this state is. Think that might become possible. It looks like it has, because if I plant this here... I have you moving vertically, kinda. You're gonna have to... Yes, this does the job, right? This is all I need, right? Okay, I think this is all I need. Alright, that was a lot more steps than I expected. Now I still need to get that bean out, which I had a way to do once. Oh, but I'm out of things. Wait, hold on. Well, I can spawn it, and that helps because then I can push it here, and you bump into it, and then give me that yellow bean, and we can just bridge here. Okay. I made it work. That was weird. That was not at all how I expected that puzzle to go, but I got it. Cool. Alright. I froze you all in different states of animation. Alright, what was the name of the puzzle I just did? Around the edges. Okay, so gatekeepers. Let's try you. Difficulty 3. Right, all the ones in this section are. Alright, ice bean, 3 vine beans. Oh boy, it's vine time. We got some mega danger here. Okay, so double-sided danger to get to this thing. So the 2 guards at the edges won't let me walk to my destination. And what exactly would help here? A vine dragging and ice across here. And isn't that all I need? What's the issue with just doing this? Is the distance too great or something? Yes, that's the issue. Because yeah, if an ice came across here, the vine that spawned it would go away, and you know, you would, something. Okay. So if the distance is too great, I'm not going to get another vine's tendril somehow dangled out over this water, I'm pretty sure. Right? Pretty sure. Unless I froze... Okay, unless I froze. I'm thinking, like, cause a vine to end up on the... Okay, so what would happen exactly if I did this? I end up without that ice bean because it got eaten. We can't have that. So I need its freeziness. Ah, right, but this works. This works fine because I can put you down here, ice you up, and then the ice survives. And then I can't do anything with it. And also can't push that over. Okay, so... Okay, but can't you... Oh no, I can't get the ice back no matter what. So once I plant it, that's its position. Like, my plan was to get a vine to be grabbing you from, like... I don't know, someplace. Like here and there... You know, just dangle it across the water so you can see it and grab it and move it over there. Is that still possible somehow? I don't think so. No, because any of the spots where, any of the spots where I could freeze a vine in this column would not involve ice in this column if it's not eating the ice. And the ice has to be in this column for that to work. Yeah, that's 8 wide. You can measure it as many times as you want, but it's not going to get any narrower. Okay. It's out of range of ice here. Yep, out of range. And the vine's not going to pull it through that way. So yeah, no, it's got to be dragged across there. You know, it could be across here. It's the same thing, essentially. Feels like it's going to be easier to go in this row, though. Well, it's... maybe. So... Vine here sees ice there. Ice there means it's got to be dangled by a vine. Dangled by a vine means there's got to be one on the other side of this, since that's too wide to cross. Other side of that means there's got to be some ice here or here. You know, here or here. Okay, so I've done that much. But not with the ice in this same column as the ice. I need a better name for you. I'm going to call you Icicle. So Icicle in the same column as the ice block. Not going to happen. But it needs to happen. Wait, hold on. Wait, isn't there a perfect spot for this? Okay, let's operate on this side since it's closer. Doesn't this do exactly what I want? Oh, okay. That's all. All right. I just needed to spot the exact configuration I needed. So this should be fine. Ah! Don't get me. Spawn you. You eat that. It gets stolen from you and it freezes the guards. There we go. Okay, done. Cool stuff. Alright. What are you? Crossing over. 5 whites. They're all clouds. Ooh, this is a cloud puzzle. Okay, frozen clouds are gonna have to... Ooh, okay, I gotta cross... No, but hang on. This is the goal, not this. So this needs to grow, so a cloud needs to be there-ish. I have up to 5 clouds. Can I just, like, push a frozen cloud to bridge that, push a frozen cloud to bridge that, push a frozen cloud to be there, bump a frozen cloud into it to make a bean so that it makes one there? Maybe. Now, clouds don't have range issues like vines do. I'm gonna put you way far away. Let's choose that spot. That might not be optimal. Ah, here is an issue. How do I freeze more than one cloud? They don't move, so I kind of have to spawn the icicle over top of them for them to be able to do a thing? I can only really put down one, and you're gonna... Okay, right, since the icicle beam is more instant than... Oh, also, I can't put you there. This could potentially be valid. Then I'd have a way to actually get to the exit. Because if I waited at all, well, you know. Okay. How do I freeze that many clouds? I mean... strictly speaking, like that freezes that many clouds. But there are so many problems with this. Oh, wait a second. Check this out. That's 2 same spot. And maybe 3 down here, and that's why I have 3. No, the bridge doesn't work that way. Like, it already uses 4 of mine to do everything in this row. Looks like I might not be doing everything in that row. It's hard to tell, though. Okay, alright, so the blockage. I can alternate... I would like to actually have that be a bean. You do that, you spawn, you do that. You block it, you spawn. You're gonna do some mist. Oh, that's only 3. We got some problems. Okay, there's this extra space up here which might be friendlier for putting down some ice so that I could actually, I think this is the spot where you're supposed to go. That gives me probably the most... Oh, it doesn't let me operate on this row here. Well, how's this? Maybe that's the friendliest spot. Anyway, no, I don't like this. I guess, okay, so one thing this does is it gets me back that bean in case that matters for something. it doesn't. I don't want the bean, I want the other thing. So I could push that, or I could do other things. Gonna have to just kind of try a whole lot of combinations here and see what ends up being helpful somehow. So I mean, you get in there now. Great. I can't walk over there and pick that up. Well, I'm off by a lot. Ah, check this. No, that doesn't... Wait, hang on. Does this help somehow? So if this were the row that I wanted... Yeah. No, it has to be the long part of the arm. The beam. The far part of the beam. Needs to be the one that makes contact. So let's see what it looks like if I just shift everything up one. Like, since I'm not really using the bridge down in this position, maybe having a bridge wasted there could still lead to something plausible. So I'll try this formation. I'm gonna ice you, block that with this, push you. Block that with this. Not actually sure why I need to block that. Maybe I don't. Maybe that one can be skipped. I'm not sure yet, though. Then this bean goes here. Cloudifies, freezifies, and does this. So now, hold up. Might be able to do better somehow if I can get this back, but I don't think that helps me. Because I can't freeze it now. Like, I'm gonna have to spawn you, and then have another frozen cloud in this row. Okay, so that's close to the goal state, but not quite there. I still think this is the pretty much only valid position for that ice. Okay, it's close. So if I could have this white bean end up underneath one of these two tiles, somewhere in this process, that would be great. I can't, though. Hold up. No, that's the same thing. No. Okay, if you see me frozen, you just don't zap at all. You zap right through the ice beam, so no surprising interactions with those. Okay. There's definitely nothing that can impart motion on me to actually cross this gap myself. There's nothing interesting about the fact that this is an icicle. It could as well be a bomb or a roller, or a bucket, or a vine. Yeah, any one of those would do the job. Just anything that weighs anything at all. Okay, so... somehow improve by one more frozen thing here in this row. I need 4 frozen frozen things in this row. So I wasn't sure about that thing there. That much seems obvious. Oh, if I leave you in bean form, well, no. No, this doesn't solve anything. And I haven't put a potential blockage for that beam there. Like, that would help me get... Wait, doesn't that just do it? Well, no, then I end up one being short. That's the issue. So... Wait, no, but I can get that bean back. Yeah, no, I have this. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, because I can get that bean back. Okay, so, put this down, spawn those, spawn that, push this. It's just that I spawned those inner ones too early. So I spawn you now, you turn into ice, I put this here. No, you... yes, that's right. This is pretty much just wasted. I can push it that way or this way. Either way, I can't really use it in this puzzle. I did that in the wrong spot. I want to do this one. Put that there. Push this way so I get its bean back. Push this way. Careful with... No, wait, right, you'll be frozen the whole time. Put this here. Spawn you, by the way. You can do that. Good for you. You get out of the way. Just either way, you're inaccessible whether I push you up or left, right? Can't push you left. And that does it. Okay, neat. Fun stuff. These are pretty good. Alright, where did I land on all this? So we did the entire, like, southern part of this. We got a 4 there, a 3, a 3, a 5, a 5, a 4, a 4, a 5. Okay, I did all the 3s but 1. Alright, next time Bridge to Nowhere, then we'll start on the 4s.